Oh, my bad. I muted myself by mistake. The NFL basically employed them and gave them content.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So they wasn't gonna be like, oh yeah, this is not that's what Tyrann Matthew said. Like y'all better be glad you got that coronavirus going on because you know it was over, boy. You see that why the mic ain't came out yet because you know he was mic'd up. Tom Brady was mic'd up.
What do you mean?
They had a mic on him. You know how you can listen to the players.
Oh yeah,
Tom Brady was mic'd up. But Tyrann Matthew was like, boy, don't get cocky out here. You know the only reason y'all winning this shit because of COVID. That's what he was saying. And probably felt helpless out there. You know, it wasn't enough just to go, and then they were trying to make him look bad.
Don't think about who's chasing you
Hey Will,
down.
give me about
Just think
15
about
minutes,
playing the
bro.
golf course.
All right, buddy.
But if you do find themselves falling back a little bit, then they need to go ahead and start making a little bit different push, maybe come up with a different game plan. But right now, out in front, they just kind of have to play the golf course right now and keep that in their sights.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds.
Yo.
Don't mind the look of this. Well, what a start. This is impressive.
And always a good feeling to have.
Oh, you ain't gonna get in the house, huh?
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, one of my partners want me to stay in his mom's house.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me.
But he wants somebody to stay there. This other cat came to him about it.
Second shot on the second.
He got one of people that had a house up that he built. I said, as long as they got a garage.
Interesting choice of the drive.
Mm.
And he said, yeah, he got a garage. I said, well, how many car garage? He said, he got a two and a half car garage.
Oh shit, yeah.
With the third shot.
So that might mean I might just get that Daytona. But I have somewhere to put it.
Get that Daytona.
Okay, so that's step one. But now got to hold a mid-range putt. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
I'm going to go and look at it tomorrow.
It's got a chance. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
We have a par 3 on this one.
This apartment to these other apartments.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got to look at the house first and see if I like it.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Right.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
Outside birdie, but a 2-putt here is still.
You don't say.
Yeah, she was really.
That's what we call it now.
Yeah. And I was I mean I was just sitting there. I had started on the game. I had been on the game maybe 30 minutes. And she was like, hey, I'm grilling. You know, if you ain't had nothing to eat,
Just didn't drop. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And that puddle drop. Well done. He's currently sitting in first place. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. That's heading into the rough.
About what?
Me, her.
Oh dear, that's on the beach.
Well, they birdied the hole yesterday.
That's kind of shit you say year 12, not 18.
Yeah, so she was, just like that day when I put that post on my page, I got this Jones forming in my bones.
Mm-hmm.
She knew what it was, and I think
Yeah, that one will play.
She knows.
John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Well, it looks like this is about 21 feet.
Somebody flirting with me.
Mm-hmm.
She said, so the first thing she asked me was, so, you crushing on somebody right
That's
now?
the right pace. This should drop. And he holds it. What a putt. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
Mm-hmm. None of your damn business.
Step on the tee here at the 5th.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I think that was basically what it was.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Well, this player's certainly finding this spot a couple of times this week.
They had a good result yesterday. Can't see why they wouldn't have another good one today.
So I might need to sit.
Oh!
Right there.
Bang, bang, bangity bang, 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 bangity bang.
When this episode of House Hunter go off, I'm going home. Then I ended up falling asleep before it went off.
Cut the TV off and went to sleep on that old then.
She ended up waking me up probably about,
This one has eyes for the hole. Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
I see why you called me.
Let's see what happens here on the sixth.
That swing reminded me of
Bang,
smooth
bang,
jazz.
bangity bang,
Great
bang, bang, bangity bang, 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 bang.
Like in October,
Mmm.
but it's been.
She trying to give you the Jones that's in your bones.
I said, but no problem. And that's what it was, Russ. That's
Seems
what
to
it
have
was.
chosen
And
the
she
three.
can't even tell me different.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat.
It don't take all day to recognize sunshine.
Yeah, just like the post.
This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it.
About the lady who was ignoring the guy that was with me.
Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
I put that on there today.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard. After that, we have a par 5 here. Time to take advantage.
And I like my stats.
This one is off the planet sliced.
Straight into the trees. Second shot here on the 7th.
Don't think you're the only one who was attracted to me. Don't think that, man. Don't fool yourself like that. I turned down more pussy than the better than average motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
That's the right option. Put it back in play. Getting ready to play their third.
She used to always get mad when.
Come on, get a good bounce to the left.
When we used to go places and people say shit to me.
A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance.
I don't know no strangers. I move around.
And that will drop in for birdie.
Mm-hmm.
Let everybody know.
Leading by a couple after that hole.
And I ain't got to know but one person in there.
Money Mitch.
Pretty sure this player.
You know my steez.
Let's see if they can deliver another one.
That's why I call myself Tony motherfucking Lewis. So one of my boys,
Please say the motherfucker.
one of my boys, one of my homies,
Well played, mate. Second shot here on the 8th.
he put the initials TMFL. You know that's
Mm-hmm.
motherfucking Lewis.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Oh, that's beautifully judged.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Here we are at the final hole on the front 9.
The guy that I just broke up with, I could have married him. Well, why didn't you?
That's a bad error to make there. That's headed right. That's not the outcome they were after.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Mm.
Why couldn't you?
Mm.
Big par saver coming up for this
And then,
fella.
she eventually got it out. But it took a lot of trying to get her to say it. I knew what she wanted to say. She just didn't know how to say it because he wasn't you.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
we'll take that. All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
Well, keep your hands to yourself. But yes, this player is definitely dialed in at the moment. Luke, that swing was just south of awful.
Well, Rich,
The fuck?
being honest, this lie is putrid.
Yeah, they parred this hole yesterday, but for easier circumstances today, a little more difficult, but still doable.
That might be one club too many. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
But of course, you thought you had it better. You thought you had it better than what you had, but you didn't.
Mm-hmm. What up?
I was good with it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Boom. Damn it.
This next putt, bogey. And that's their first bogey of the event. Currently 13 under for the event. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
Yeah, but you can say, you can call it what you want.
That should find the fairway.
I ain't been in not one motherfucking relationship. So you can try to flip it on me how you want it.
Second shot here on the 11th.
If you like to, you can say it was my fault we ain't together. I'll be okay with that. Just so you won't have to tell.
It's a brave one. Driver off the deck.
No involvement of us not being together. You just blame it all on me.
Nicely done. And here we are with the third shot.
While we were playing in the fire, in the leaves pile that I.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. It's on a good line. And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
And then my little girl that they usually come here every other week.
That one's heading down Broadway.
They asked me some, probably Monday, about, the dude that she actually dealing with. I mean, she ain't really
going with a 3-wood here.
She's married. She just a side chick.
Mm-hmm.
He wrote her some type of something.
Yeah, nicely played.
Made birdie on the last. Looking for a second in a row here.
Away from God and
Dude.
she don't leave him alone because she the only person that he can talk to. And I said, man, that nigga just telling you all that shit so he can keep a hold of it.
Hey, nice looking line. And that's 8 birdies today.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
She was like, always. Okay, well, I'm gonna drop a hammer on your ass. Well, I start telling that's all part of the game right there.
Mm-hmm.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me.
You pretty much beg this nigga to leave his wife. Just because they bought a house about a year ago, he talking about he don't want to lose his house. But I'm like, if he want to be with you, motherfucker, how? I want to
back
break
there,
from a house that I built.
Not a bad shot, that.
Mm-hmm.
Still a chance.
I said, that's how you know.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
He don't give a fuck. He'll walk away from anything. Well,
Yeah.
I want to be able to do this with my kids.
This one's tracking. And this one is for his par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Leading by 3 strokes now.
It's the same thing. You just live in a different place.
Yeah, they don't want to hear the truth, bro.
Here at the 14th.
Yeah.
Beautiful swing there.
Mm-mm.
Yep, that shot safely on the green. 14 feet to the cup.
I mean, shit, I done got what I want.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage.
The play
Never
so far
will.
has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
Never will.
Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. Oh, the fried egg, that's ugly. Any chance of getting out of this bunker?
I'm not seeing a whole lot of ball in the sand here, guys. Let's see how they deal with this one.
Nah, don't do that. It ain't her fault. She probably just a little embarrassed. Like, probably didn't know you was gonna say that shit. You gotta think about it. That's a little embarrassing. Like, damn, that's what he think I'm putting up with. So basically, he said I'm stupid.
Well, I mean, it's the truth. You've been fucking with this nigga for 5 years. He's been with his wife.
I ain't saying it ain't true. That's why she ain't calling you right back. Honestly, like if you care about her, you should call her and be like, hey, I know you probably a little embarrassed, but ain't no need to be embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it is. She basically looking at like she been telling you this shit for so long. Then she finally asked for you to tell the truth, and you said that like, damn, that's what he think of me. Like, you know, it's basically like, damn, well, I probably, you know, like she ashamed of herself. You know what I'm saying?
Ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
It ain't. She ain't mad. She embarrassed.
I'm like, and you got to learn to love yourself.
8 days a week, that rhythm works.
You said, you a goddamn liar. If you love yourself, you let this nigga do you like this.
It's just what your definition of love. Have some self-respect. Then you may love yourself. Have some fucking self-respect.
As best you can and hope for the best.
And she said one day.
Oh, this one is right down the pipe. Oh, that goes down for an eagle.
Out of the rough, but look at this in the hole. Can you believe it?
Oh, that's an absolute beauty, hey, Beamer. Why don't we take another look at it?
I said, and you actually did that shit? Like, yeah, I had to prove to him, that's the reason why.
Still in the lead now after that hole.
Mm-hmm.
Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
I mean, you actually took your status down. And I guarantee you, he kind of wanted to fuck you that night when he did. And she came back like
hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left.
Right, he told me he had got real horny when I put him in the clothes.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
But to make sure you wouldn't give me his pussy away. He wanted to fuck you that night. So you can go back home and loans go get wide. Get her some nice stamina, because he's not already busted his first nut. Then she had the nerve to tell me what he said. He was like, oh my God.
Right by the hole.
That's the shit I be talking
And they'll
about.
walk away with a
There may be some truth in that. A lot of niggas ain't fucking their wife no more. that happens now. Don't get that twisted. Oh yeah.
In first position.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well let me tell you something. This motherfucking wife is...
All right, one more.
And even more the reason. Yes, even more the reason. That mean he may want to fuck her. That don't mean she fucking. The finer they are, the more sex they've been offered in their life.
Slices at artichoke pizza. Right into the water on that one.
My thing is this.
And here we are with the third
If
shot.
wife ain't giving it to you, leave. If you want it, leave.
Yeah. So a lot of people ain't programmed like that though. They just do it for the optics, especially, you know, like that was like me and my relationship. You know, like we were done probably
Fourth shot.
2 years, you know, before we actually got done with it. But, you know, a lot of it had to do with like, God damn, what I'm gonna do now? God damn, you know, like all, you know, my job, all this shit, you know, it's embarrassment and shit. Especially when people done told your ass you probably need to go and let that shit go, and then you didn't listen. You know, I had the old family problem. Shit, this my everything. You know, she didn't realize that she was my everything, which is partly my fault. You know, but shit, I didn't have shit. You know, my family ain't shit.
And with that putt, concludes this
You
player's
know,
round.
I doubled down on her and my son.
This player continues to
So shit, when it was ending, I was like, I just started, you know, sleeping around a little bit, and it was cool. I mean, I'm sure she knew. I mean, we don't even talk about it that much. She don't ever say that's something that's kind of weird. Like she don't ever even bring up fidelity, cause I think 'cause she knew what it was. You know, like she knew what she would stop doing, and she knew I was getting it, cause I was moving around and shit. You know, not coming home, whatever the shit. And we were just cool with it. You know, like she had the money. Them bitches wasn't getting no money. She knew that, so she really didn't give a fuck. She like, I got his check. You know what I'm saying? You can have the dick. But yeah, a lot of bitches stop fucking. They be thinking, you know what I'm saying, like especially like the more it start out, and you know, like you got some women who got a high sex drive, but then you got some women who necessarily don't. After you done fucked them out so many times, I mean, we didn't fuck for years. Then you know, shit, I gained a little weight. Maybe it was me, you know, shit like that. But you know, that's a common thing. Oh, when you get married, you ain't getting it no more. And, you know, I know a lot of guys been through it. But, you know, it is what it is.
But then again, you know, even when she told me, you know, to be honest, we both do ridiculous stuff because, you know, I be, you know, making him pull his shit down so I can smell him. But man, that's way too much.
Y'all niggas is toxic.
Yeah.
Both of y'all ass.
Cause they belong together.
Yeah. They together. She need to take what she can get. That's another reason why she embarrassed. Because she was probably thinking that you be a little envious of what he got, really. And you know what I'm saying? Like, if anything, then when you put that truth bomb on her, she's like, well, this ain't what I expected. So she got embarrassed, and you know. So if you care about it, like I'm serious, you probably should just be like, hey, if I'm sorry if I embarrassed you, or if you feel embarrassed, you ain't got to feel embarrassed around me. I ain't judging you. I'm just telling you. That'd be a good thing to say if you care about it, because from what you just told me, that's what I think it is. Like, I don't think she mad at you for saying this shit. It's just like, that's a whole lot of shit to tell a woman, period. You know what I'm saying? Women, they take pride in, the shit they be letting out there.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up on.
I mean, if she's just another broad, then she's just another broad. But, just the fact that you bringing it up, you might care about it a little bit. And, I ain't going to be that nigga to be like, I ain't no yes man. I tell you what I really think. Like you.
That's why I asked, do you want to know my honest opinion? I'm gonna drop a hammer on it. I can tell you some shit I've been going to tell you. You ain't never asked me.
They made it. Off to a great start today.
I can answer that question for every time you ever want to ask somebody else. Don't nobody ever want your honest opinion. Believe me, I found that out in 30 years. Because I will tell a motherfucker the truth real quick. Real quick.
I can tell you, you might not want to hear it, but I give it to you.
Mm-hmm.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway.
Most time, motherfuckers just be embarrassed when you say some shit like that.
Time for the second shot here on the second hole.
I know she get phone calls from him. I know she keep her phone on silent. I mean, I told her don't bother me. Answer it, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
If he asks you where you at,
tell him.
Getting ready to play their third.
I'm in Tuscaloosa.
If you really want to leave his wife, you need to start telling him where you at. That's what I would have told her. You want the nigga shit. Show him you got options. You sneaking around. You need to show him you around. You get around. And if you want to lock it down,
Let's see if they make it.
you need to step up.
And with that part hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
That sets a positive
Yeah.
tone for the player, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And staying right where
Because that's what she telling me she doing.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is
A lie lead to another lie.
Hold up this play.
Truth will set you free. You get what you want when you start telling the fucking truth. Look, I'm out here goddamn giving it up, turning it loose. If you want to be the only one, you better lock it down.
Hey, bro,
What up, though?
did you do the elite since you've been playing with Green Bay?
Yeah, on 5, yeah. They ain't got it on the 4, but yeah, I did it on the 5. I sent you some pictures when I first did it. You didn't get, yeah.
Been a long time now.
Yeah, true. Facts. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm on console elite status, so I don't be really trying to do y'all like that, but I will, you know.
I've seen it.
It's fair to say that approach didn't hit the mark.
Need to take a little less club.
It's just a cutscene anyway. I mean, they could easily have it on 4. Ain't like it's like the player actually go up there and do it.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
It's just a cutscene. That's all it is.
Oh, I thought they really do it. Like,
Bruh, it's Madden. Trashola. It, don't get it twisted. It looked good. It looked good for Madden. It looked good for Madden. But, I mean, they holding the whole sports thing hostage with their lack of if they get paid $4 billion a year, if they put $1 billion innovation into that game, boy, we'll be good. But they ain't doing it.
They doing so much with that solo.
Oh, that is a thing of beauty.
The mud.
Yeah, that mud. You know, I ain't talking about like the head and head. I'm talking about the.
They ain't doing that much. That's all Snowman players mud. Then it's basically the same thing. They added some cut scenes. I mean,
It's just like playing 2K. 2K
Going with the
more to
5-wood.
my player, what's the name, than it is to the quick game. So
yeah.
So they keep updating 2K, so when they update 2K, the quick
This would be a
game
great up and down from this spot.
you can't really do a whole lot on quick games for real. Madden don't change when they update, unless it.
Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Judging it beautifully.
Well hold. Let's move on.
Yeah. Yeah, that 2K, what they try with their basketball game. They know with the Madden bar so low, all they got to do is just a little bit more than Madden as a basketball game, stat wise or graphics wise. You know, let you play with the legends and shit wise, to where, you know what I'm saying, it's still Madden's still holding everybody back, because if Madden was innovating some shit and pushing the envelope on innovation, 2K would have to step their game up. It ain't no telling. Like, we'll be dead and gone before they really unleash the shit they got that they could put on us. I remember back when Madden was back then with Bill Walsh, and it was just a little clunky players running around with a number underneath them, right? They were showing, it was like 2 years before it came out, but they were showing that Joe Montana sideways football way before it actually came out. Like, damn, that's what it's gonna end up being. You know, that was the first real leap when it went from Madden to that Joe Montana football. And they were showing that years before it actually came out. So they got the next shit in the tuck. It's just, you know what I'm saying, why change it? You know, people keep giving them monumental. They're making $4 to $8 billion a year with this. Why? I mean, we ain't giving them a reason to change.
It's just like 2K football.
Not a bad line, this one.
Football inspired Madden or what it is today.
Right.
Just like
From around 120 yards here.
back in the day.
But Madden ain't pushing the envelope again to make nobody else move. Number one, because they got the exclusive license on the football. But what a lot of people don't realize, even if they change the football a lot, the basketball, the soccer, the baseball, everything gonna change. The best bang for buck you get is that baseball for real.
Yeah, I like baseball. I ain't played baseball since
Chosen
last
the
time
pitching
we
wedge
played.
here.
Yeah, when it's free.
Any bounce to the left here
No,
would be
I
helpful.
bought the game.
That's right, you did. That's right. I got it
Not a
free.
bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
As a kid, you playing
20
baseball.
feet to the hole.
I know you a little older than me. A little older. You know what I'm saying? As far as like playing, I mean, my favorite baseball games are the old MLB when they had the real rock,
Get
the
in.
real competition.
Well, that's an early
Yeah.
statement right there.
I've always played the baseball game. I didn't know about the show until I got it free. I didn't know it was so good. I really didn't.
The show, but the difference is, this is the thing between, I'm going to tell you the difference.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Baseball games, like
Right. Right. I wasn't into that.
Now, Slugfest is like, it's the no one best arcade baseball game it is.
Looks like they've
Right.
got a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff.
Slugfest is the number one. Because when you see him, the guy, he hear the guy, he catch on fire and beat you up.
Well, they're obviously playing to a game plan here because I remember they were hit in from this similar spot yesterday.
Yes, and let's hope it's not a similar.
I'm a simulation guy. I'd be wasting my time. I'm a simulation guy. That's one of the reasons I don't.
It ain't nothing but a
That's
3-minute video.
I understand. That's the main reason why I don't play MUT no more, because I'm a simulation guy. I realize what my core is, and that's why I don't even play reds with people no more. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't what I like. You know what I'm saying? I want if they put simulation on there and and the shit was just a whole lot more real, I would be a Madden fanatic.
Oh, I like that strike. This one's hitting well towards the green.
I know. I want to play on simulation. I
Safely
wish
on the
it
green
was
with that shot.
more of
This one
that.
here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Yeah, and I want it to be more real. I'm not an arcadey guy. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't play on arcades. I play on what's the name?
I was talking about like that baseball you was talking about, like that wouldn't even be close to my thing because
A gallant attempt.
I don't want my player catching on fire and shit. I'm trying to play motherfucking baseball. The internet must be
And down it
fucked up.
goes. Let's head to the next. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
What kind of rhythm is that? It must be tough falling out of bed every day with a rhythm like that.
Something must be up with your internet or something.
Who?
Godfather.
I think Godfather was on his phone.
Yeah, I'm on the phone.
Opting for the 3
Oh.
wood.
Yeah, what you were saying, Russ, is about the civil. I heard you say you still play.
Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Two big hits there, knocking
For
him
you.
off his par 5 and 2.
No,
Putting for eagle here.
it was in 2000. The last one they made was 2003, 2004, 5. It was a real good game. I mean,
I'm with you.
several big,
I said, I was just ad-libbing. You keep talking. I wasn't cutting you off. I was just saying, I'm with you.
Now, current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage.
but on the two
Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Well, Rich, I'm pretty sure this player will be beaming with pride after that eagle. Let's see if they can keep the momentum
But the
flowing.
main two
Well, this should find the short
was
grass.
really playing for real was the show.
Luke,
And
unfortunately, that got a horrible kick, ended up in the rough.
And then it's another baseball game. They cut it out in 2005. I can't think of the other one. Because Manny Maria was on the last one of that baseball game.
That's the one I used to play. I know what you're talking about.
It's fair to say
Damn, I can't think of it. Was RBI baseball.
Always an option.
Yeah, I think that's it.
It was RBI something. I can't remember.
So Manny Marias was on that last one on 5 at EA Sports.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, the one. Yeah, that was RBI. Or was it bases loaded or RBI?
RBI, I think, shut down. I remember playing RBI. It shut down, though. I know that.
Bases loaded was a long time ago. I used to
Yeah, I
play
remember
then.
playing base.
Yeah, yeah, but my thing is like I got all the FIFAs. I got 20 FIFA. I ain't get 21 yet. I get it when it get cheap, but I think it already is. But like I get damn near all the sports games. I'm playing golf right now. You know what I'm saying? I got
I was gonna ask.
NASCAR Heat.
I was gonna ask you about golf. I used to play golf when they had Tiger Woods on there. I think
Yeah,
they still do. But I'm saying I haven't
yeah.
played it in a long
All
time.
right, I'm the
Played
shit
golf
on
though.
this. Can't nobody fuck with me on this either.
I used to play all the
Looks
sport
to be
games.
going with a
Hmm.
Until I
hybrid
can't
here.
wait to when they bring back
Hope it gets a
NCAA
good kick to the
football.
left.
Yeah, I mean that's probably I'm the least excited person I know about that
Up onto the green.
because it's Madden. I mean
Lining up the birdie putt
it's
here.
Madden. I mean,
Well, I mean, NCAA has
they
some
just gonna
good
double up
games.
on a paycheck. That's it.
Well, I mean, if this see this game NCAA, they bring that back. They need to bring back some classic teams. Put classic teams on there from the beginning. Because
Maybe,
to
maybe
be
not.
honest with you, NCAA, hmm,
They may or may not do that though.
yeah, you're right. Cause
I'm
I
with
have
you. I
seen
think that'd be nice. I didn't even think about it that way. But yeah, that would be
they
cool.
used to do that. They used to do that before they
Oh,
shut
so
it down.
close.
Because you look at it,
And
NCAA
this putt coming up
has been out
for his
since
par.
Robert Griffin and the other quarterbacks.
You didn't
And the
read
putt
into it. They're not gonna
slightly
have real
wide.
players on there yet. They're not gonna have player likeness on there yet.
6 shots in front after that hole.
Oh,
No real numbers. That's no real faces. That's not happening yet. That's probably gonna be about 2-3 years down the line when they figure out how they
Par
gonna
4 hole.
do that shit. Yeah,
yeah, 'cause they got like four. They got four divisions. Four divisions.
I think what they're gonna do is the reason why they can do the game now, what they couldn't before, since they're using the teams, they're gonna give the players some kind of per diem or something. You know, based off like if you make the team, you'll get a standard per diem for every team that's on the game.
Here on the 10th hole.
Because from what I understand, they only got like 105 or I think I heard 119 licenses, and that's not every team. I mean, it's more than the teams that we'll play with, but you know what I mean. Everybody in the NCAA got to get a check. So if you're on the game, they're gonna give everybody like a small per
That's a
diem.
high caliber
That's
shot.
that's what I heard as an idea. I
Looks to
don't
be
know
his
that to
hole this
be
week.
1,000% fact, but that's why they don't have likeness on there because players who are on the front of the game and all that need to be paid more than because they feel like they're selling the game. The people, the best teams, the 10 best teams, the people that's in the playoffs all the time,
You know what?
those players need to
They
get
didn't
paid
need
more.
they didn't
Par
need to
putt
pay
here.
the
Let's see
they
if he
didn't
can
need
make
to
it.
pay the team because first of all,
And down it
it's like
goes.
this. I know
And this is
any
quality
team in
play.
college
Still on
football,
top of the leaderboard.
and the only thing I was crazy
You've
about
reached the
was
11th
baseball,
hole, and the tee is
baseball.
yours.
They had a baseball game too.
Yeah, they had everything. NCAA had everything. They had everything.
I know they had a basketball. I was on that basketball though. Now that I was on that because they used to have that. Ooh, you made me think about something. Yeah, the college basketball was lit. They had the thing where you could pump up the crowd while you playing. That shit was lit. I remember that now.
Yeah,
Ah, yeah.
they
But yeah, I got 2K20. I ain't got 21. But you know, I still get all the sports games. You know, by the time it's all over with,
mm-hmm.
you
Because
know.
That's a
they
brave
had
one. Driver off the
I used
deck.
to play NCAA football, NCAA basketball, and baseball.
I just hate that I
That's a
stopped
birdie.
getting. I used to try to get a whole bunch of friends, and once I had got like
And here we
this
are with the
last group
third
that we used to
shot.
hang out with, I stopped getting people. When I should have kept going, I probably would still have friends that like to play everything. You know what I'm saying? I got so many. Nigga, I'm probably at close to 150, 200 games. I get just about everything that come out. You know, and I ain't got nobody to play with. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I do is, like, I'll not talk to nobody for a while and go play my other shit, you know, so I can, you know, get my money's worth because
Yeah,
they
cause
be
I
having
see you
updates
was
and
playing
shit.
Red Dead. I see you playing Red Dead the other day.
Yeah, I re-downloaded it
Well
just
freed
to do
up.
the story again.
This
I,
one just
I'm not a
outside
fan of
centre
that
fence position.
the online, but maybe if I had some friends that played,
Good.
I'd probably get
And
more into it.
that's their fourth
I
birdie.
That
always look
story
at
is
it and see if
amazing.
I get on. Yeah. That's what it
Leading
is
by
to get the
6
five or
strokes
the
after
four.
that one.
No, they don't have versions yet. They ain't did nothing for Rockstar ain't done nothing yet.
Okay, so it's just the four version.
Yeah.
Oh,
They hadn't done an
so
update
it's just
for
like
for
okay.
Oh, that should
no,
find the
they ain't
bunker.
done nothing for Grand Theft or Red Dead yet.
That's what I'm saying. So they
John, you're
didn't have
down
like
there.
a
How's this
PlayStation
ball
5
lying?
version.
Yeah, they
Sitting
ain't
up
done nothing yet.
pretty nicely in the
The
sand. Shouldn't have too much trouble getting out.
the bullshit is like a lot of people don't understand. Like it really ain't a big deal that a lot of people ain't got the four. Because they like one on one hand they're giving you a lot of shit, but on the other hand they're not giving a lot of
It's a good
new
strike.
shit.
It was pretty well
Like
played out of the
they
fairway,
give
though.
you like 20 games. Like I was showing Infrared, he just got his 5. Like but all he plays is Madden, so it really don't matter. But they give you like 20 games so you can max out your PlayStation 5, like God of War,
Just bang
this
on
game
target.
called Control I was playing.
Almost 3 feet to the
They got a
green.
whole bunch of little games that you can play, Last of Us, all that.
Let's head to the next.
Um, but they really ain't came out with
Now,
no
currently, that ball's
blockbuster
just
games yet. I'm waiting
6
on
left of the
Far
fringe.
Cry to come out. It depends on, like, I don't even know if I'm gonna get the Gran Turismo no more because they keep
It's
pushing
going
it
to
back.
begin this
So that
time.
means it ain't gonna be done when it first come out. They done pushed it back to damn near 22 again.
Yeah,
It was supposed to come out.
22 is.
Yeah, it was supposed Gran Turismo was supposed to come out at the end of this year, end of last year, and they told me it's gonna be damn near the end of this year when it come out. So I'm like,
That
yeah,
one's right
it
out
ain't
the top
ready.
drawer.
But they got yeah, Far Cry probably my next game that I'll get.
Well, Rich, this looks like a familiar spot for this player.
Same spot as yesterday. Will they have the same results today?
Opting for the 9-iron. Well, this one's right at the pin. Oh, my. Right by the hole. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Well done. Take the birdie. And now that finds him in first place. And we've arrived at a par 3. But there's no doubt they'd have some positive vibes coming off that birdie. Let's see if they can keep it rolling. Well, at least it's on the green. That's the positive.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
It's fine. Yeah, I forgot. Miami. He in my broadcast. He said he want to watch me play this golf. That boy just watched me hit a humdinger, buddy. Ooh wee! Earlier, I was goddamn. I was on the fairway and goddamn hit one about 100 yards.
There's a bogey
Hit
putt,
that bitch in there.
But you know what though?
And that puddle drop.
I hate
Well
to say
done.
this about PlayStation.
And maintaining top spot on the
PlayStation was
leaderboard.
the game of the
After
time,
that,
bro.
I love a good two-shot.
It's what?
Birdies on par 4s feel great because you've had to execute all 3 shots.
Yeah. But right now, dude, it's really the player's fault. With social media and all that, they're so entitled to where it's making the developers a little uninspired. Like part of the reason we don't have a better Madden or a whole bunch of games is because the entitlement of players feel like we deserve this, that, and the third, and they're not putting forth the best effort and just getting their money. I mean, PlayStation just getting their money right now.
Up on the dance floor?
Like,
Worse.
It ain't
Slim
that.
chance here
It's
for
just
birdie,
the part
but you
is
never
like
know.
the sports things ain't. No, it ain't even about the sports game. It's just about playing in general. Because if you look at PlayStation 2 is the last PlayStation system to have more games than anybody else.
mm-hmm.
Besides PlayStation 1. PlayStation 2 had all
That's
the games,
frustrating.
all the I don't get me wrong.
Opportunity
I
to
ain't
make
play
their
all those
par.
games, it's just-
Job done.
I might
Let's
just
head to the
play
next.
But
They ain't stupid,
5 shots after that.
motherfucker.
some of them was. I
And now
think
Some of them,
Job
yeah.
on
Some,
his
some.
par
Everything
three.
ain't off the chain, but everything ain't for everybody.
you're right. Cause I didn't play all that.
Oh, well
I like
struck.
adventure games.
This
Don't get me
drive's
wrong.
heading for the
But it's
fairway
like
in
some
my
of them
eyes.
off the chain. Some of them too.
Right, like that Final Fantasy shit.
Yeah.
Second shot here
I never played
on the
it, never
16th.
will. Matter of fact, that bad idea.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
I played like 10 seconds. I loaded up the game.
You like that, didn't you?
Somebody gave me a
Putting for birdie.
PlayStation 1, and they gave me 3 box loads of the PlayStation. Two low big old box of PlayStation 1 games and out of this. So I played it like 10 seconds, load up games.
It's up,
try
it
to
could
do
be
it.
in.
I
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hold.
But the point is, like,
And maybe
when
feeling
PS2
buoyed with
came out,
confidence
all the
after
good
that
games
birdie.
came
Gives a
in.
good chance to
We just
maintain the
play
momentum.
this, play that. But since the 3 came out, it wasn't too many games on the 3 for us.
Right.
That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh,
From
the
first,
wind
when
wreaks
PS2
havoc
when
with
PS1
another golf ball.
first came out back in
If he
95,
makes this, he'll save his par.
their main game was
Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next.
Tomb Raider.
So no
Yeah.
change on the lead.
Tomb Raiders were awesome.
After
I love
that.
all of them. That ain't a
Let's
Tomb
go
Raider
down
game I ain't
this,
never
the
played.
final hole. Welcome to the 18.
I liked it, but it was creepy when I was a kid, though.
Not too sure that was,
Oh,
but that
shit.
didn't even come close to resembling a golf swing.
Playing now from the fairway bunker.
They made bogey on this hole yesterday, and right now they are staring at the same number right square between the
But I'm
eyes.
just saying in general, PlayStation need to step up their game.
They don't have to. People are spending top dollar for
No,
bullshit.
That's not the shot they wanted. And here we are with the third shot.
They saving it. They got it. They just ain't giving it to us. Why would they? They people paying top dollar for trash
Time now for the
off the
shot.
name. That's sports and adventure games.
You right. I see what you're saying, though.
Yeah, 'cause I was just about to say, what makes you think
All right,
they
John.
need to step up their
How's his
game?
putt looking?
I'd say it's about 25
know
feet
how
to go from
PS
here.
I'm not a big gamer, but it was certain games I enjoyed playing, like besides sports games.
The innovation curve ain't went far in the last 10 years.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hold.
That's what I mean by they need to set the game up. You still paying the same structure games over the last 10 years. Nothing, no big change over a decade.
And as the third round comes to a close, they're in that enviable position of top spot, Rich.
Yes, you always want to be in first place going into
I think what he meant by PlayStation is gaming in general, and PlayStation is the only realm of reality for us. Like we ain't even, he ain't an Xbox guy that I know of.
Alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.
The only thing Xbox got is Halo and graphics.
Yeah.
That's it. That's why I don't.
Yeah, 'cause
What
I'm
I'm
about to
saying,
say now, I mean, look what's going on right now. I mean, Sony is taking a hit just like everybody else. That's the reason why they can't get no PlayStations out. I mean, their warehouses or places that builds the game, they understaffed right now too, just like everybody else. They got people that's out with COVID, just like everybody
I ain't
else.
talking about COVID. I know
2K
that.
Sports.
This been going on for 10 years.
This year's Q School final.
This 2021, from 2010 to 2020, the game's been roughly about the same. It ain't been a huge jump, even on the 5 so far.
Rich Beam and Rich, this player's been performing well in this Q School final. Seems like we'll be seeing them next year on the Corn Ferry Tour.
Look, they've been under pressure the entire time. Right now, they are solid, but they're not a given. They really have to bear down and play a solid round of golf to get their Corn Ferry Tour card.
Either way, I'm looking forward to seeing what this player does today.
And the best of the storyline.
There's looks to be heading to the green.
just like the PS2 when the PS2 first came
That's
out.
an
You had all these
absolute
games.
ripper. What a
Besides
shot.
sports games. You had
Absolutely.
different-
In
you had
there
a lot of-
close.
lot
Yeah.
of-
Good look at Birdie coming up.
Exclusive PlayStation game. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Like Uncharted and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Xbox, the only thing Xbox got is graphics and Halo. That's why I don't play Call of Duty because PlayStation made Call of Duty
And
like
another
Halo.
one goes.
You jump off
And
the
with
ball.
an
I
increase
like
of
the
his
one
lead.
that Adolf Hitler was in.
That
Yeah.
settles the nerves right there. Great
I know what you're
stuff.
talking about. The World War II one.
In first position.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood.
Yeah.
It'll be fun to watch the round.
That first one. I know what you're talking about. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, on PS2.
That's the classic. That's the last classic they made. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. A lot of people like that
Looking
one.
good off the tee. That should find the short stuff.
But then it's like this, the PS3, when PS3 first came out.
Second shot on the second.
They didn't have too many games for real. They kept feeding off the PS2 games. I had the PS2 all the way to the
Interesting choice of the driver here.
And 11 when 2K stopped making games on the 2.
Mm-hmm.
2K11
Setting
was
up to
the
play the
last
shot
game
here from the
PlayStation
green side
2.
rough.
Birdie on this hole yesterday, but highly doubtful
It's
from the
not
lie
really
they have
Sony's
today.
fault. That's on the developer.
True.
That was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Developers
Gotta
make
say,
the game.
his short game is
Sony just
phenomenal.
puts the game, give it a
No
platform.
movement up or down on the leaderboard for this
Yeah, the hardware is there. Yeah, that's true. You're right, but you know, like he basically making a what do you call it, a sweeping declaration. Like instead of going developer to developer, basically PlayStation as a whole. Because one thing as a hardware provider can do is make them motherfuckers step their game up. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we got this hardware and y'all ain't taking advantage of it.
Right, but it's just like, let's take a music,
This
a
one
music producer.
is headed to the right.
He got a couple of hits. Now everybody want to come work with
That's
him.
not what
That
they were
means
looking for.
All these other
And
producers
missing
out
it
here
long
really
with that
work.
approach,
So
not a
therefore,
good
a lot of these developers are not getting no work because they keep going back to the
That's
ones
almost a gimme.
who make
Great
the
chip.
games that
You
everybody
better
loves.
believe it.
Right.
It's great
So therefore,
stuff to
we
watch.
ain't got much. We ain't got much
That's a
of a
good
choice
putt for
because
par. You'll take it.
These
And just
like
keeping it in
Sony and
neutral
Microsoft,
on the
they gonna
leaderboard.
stick with the ones who
This
they
hole
know
is a par
gonna
4.
make them the
And it's a
games
pretty
that
Cash cow.
they are.
Mm-hmm.
After that par,
Yeah, that's the long version of what I said earlier. People paying all the money for what they got right now. There's no reason to give you the baby. Ain't no need to give you the baby because y'all kissing the pregnant stomach and loving it.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt.
You know,
Like some people complaining, about half the people complaining, but we still buying the shit. That's like me. 200 games in and I'm complaining. You know what I'm saying? I'm buying shit. I need to stop buying shit. But not just me. Everybody. It need to be a not buying curve, a real strike. Then some change will come.
Yeah, just
Going
like
with the
these
5
mud
iron
guys.
here.
These mud guys,
Come
we
on, get
complain
down.
about mud every day. But a lot of these guys, they still spend $1,000 a day on
well
mud.
played.
He's already made a few
That
birdies
ain't
today,
gonna make them
and
change
this is
nothing.
another
Nope.
good
They
look.
said that EA Sports is up 60% on just with the sale of Madden this year.
I
Madden
believe it.
21.
I believe it.
yeah.
So what makes you think? What makes you think they gonna change anything about this game when it's
Really
selling like
good,
that?
this one.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's a good putt to hole any day
These
of the
guys
week.
making these micro
Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
Yep.
Why would I change this?
Yep.
Nah.
Just like you said.
Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots
I mean,
now.
I'm a true man playing shot.
You've arrived
They can
at a
produce
par
more
4.
video
Step
games.
up to the
I
tee
haven't seen the video. The last video game I liked that I really liked the most was Red Dead.
True.
That's
They
the last one.
Rockstar put their foot off in Red Dead. Red Dead a game, boy. Woo!
That one,
But I will say this.
Oh,
I will
shakes a
say
lot.
this.
That's
Before
awful.
the 5 came out, before the launch date of the 5,
That got caught up in a
they
few of the
said
branches.
Sony had already locked down 52%
John's down on the course, and do you have a
of
better
the
look at this line?
of the game developers
They're in the deep rough here,
come up with Sony
but they
exclusive
ended up with
games.
a pretty favorable lie
52%.
considering.
But the PlayStation, the craze for the PlayStation, the thirst for the PlayStation was so much that they even had motherfuckers
Looks to be going with the 5 iron.
in Walmart on
Yeah,
Walmart.com
for
to
sure.
take these
How
games.
close was
Mm-hmm.
that to going in the
Yeah.
goal? Great
Sony
shot.
is
Big feet to the cup.
trying to get more games out to more stores. So now the developers, the stuff the developers are doing, got to take the back seat because they got to get these
Oh, what a
consoles
stroke.
out because the
You can
want
mark
for
it
the
down. That's
PlayStation
birdie number
5
4 today.
is so
Gotta
high.
say,
This is the
putting this
highest
well from this
anybody has
distance
ever
is a
wanted.
huge
Even
confidence
I
booster.
remember when I was playing Sega Genesis and
Mm-hmm.
they was talking about the first PlayStation.
Yeah.
It wasn't nothing like what it is for this PlayStation 5.
That's a great reason for right now. But 2 years ago, over the last 10 years, there's been a very well. But we already talked about that basically. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But based off your last conversations, you said before you went into that, like because you took one and then led into that, like the last 10 years they because we keep buying it. But that's where the lag come in. That's what the damn man. Like even the new games, they're basically reskin games. Like not just the sports. I'm talking about even the like Last of Us 2 was that was the most anticipated game. Like that. I mean, out of all time, and all they did was reskin the old game. I mean, so many people were disappointed. Still won Game of the Year.
It makes some money. It's making the same amount of money.
Popped
Yeah,
into the
it
hole.
killed. It was Game of the Year.
Oh, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played.
Well,
A lot of it held like. Is it a
That one
great
to get the
game?
hole up.
Yes, but the last game was
And this
great.
putt is from birdie
And
three,
it
the
was what
scorecard.
it came out when the PlayStation 4 came out. It was 7 years old.
No, Red Dead made Game of the Year.
That year. I'm talking about this year was Last of Us 2.
No, this year Red Dead. This year Rockstar.
No, bro. Red Dead been out for 3 years, brother. What you talking about?
I know, but I'm saying.
yeah, I
And
don't
I
know nothing
thought,
about that, so I stay out.
Like, yeah, I'm
and
talking
I
about
thought,
I'm talking about when I say Game of the Year. That was the damn it. GameSpot. It depends on which one. They might have got Game of the Year because there's a lot of people doing Game of the Year. But
yeah,
over the blanket of the industry on the new games that came out for 2020, Last of Us 2
hmm
got it. But yeah, the best game to come out over the last since it came out is that game though. I'm with you on that. We can
yeah,
stand in agreement. Red Dead Redemption is up for best game ever made. Like I look at GTA 5 as the best game ever put on a disc or ever put on a console because of the range. It touches everything. You got sports in it. You got racing in it. You got a story in it. You got online multiplayer in it. You got everything. Everything you want out of video game. Grand Theft 5 got it. Everything. You got three
You
different
got
characters. Go ahead.
you can go solicit sex,
Everything. Sex. You got your own house.
everything.
Take a shower. Everything. Missions, heists, rob bank. Everything. A lot of people don't know. You like if you got a house, you can hire a hooker to come there and lap dance for your boy. Like my son was on. I was like, "What y'all doing?" Oh, he got my son in there getting a lap dance at his house. You know what I'm saying? Every car on the game, every animal, all kind of shit on that bitch. Shooting,
what? On
everything.
GTA or
First, you
Red
got
Dead?
on GTA. That's why it's the best game ever made to me. But coming up second is Red Dead. The story's better on Red Dead. Even though Grand Theft 5 story is great, it ain't bad. Franklin had to go kill Michael and Trevor at the end. But Red Dead, that story, dog, I really teared up at the end of that.
He did. He did.
Oh yeah, yeah, you never finished it, yeah, yeah. He
I ain't
killed.
never played GTA Storyline. That's why.
Oh, buddy, yeah, like
Maybe you can tell me, but I
yeah,
don't know. I can't.
it ain't that bad.
I don't get it wrong. I never like hated GTA. I just never could get into GTA Storyline.
I
But
never liked the
I
story.
Look at
used to
this.
play it. I
D's
used to
making
play it.
this look easy.
I used to
Keeps
play
surging
GTA.
ahead.
Don't get me wrong. I played
And let's
And you
have
know
one more look
GTA
at
been
that
out since
shot.
the '90s too.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
but I did play GTA, Vice City, San Andreas,
Still
GTA
in the lead
3.
now
See,
after
I
that
couldn't
hole.
get into them.
Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole.
Oh yeah, I tried to play them all. I had them all, but I didn't like any of them. This one, I started playing the story and fell in love. It's and just the range. There's not another game out there that's giving you more for your money than GTA. It's the most played game every night out right now, and it's over 7 years old. Millions of people are playing that. Destiny that I play, it's in the top 5. Then you got Call of Duty up there.
Like what I'm saying, like they make their game better. You know, like y'all remember NFL Street?
Yeah, I don't like shit like that.
You never did?
No, that's that arcade shit. I don't like arcade shit. I'm a simulation guy. That's what I was saying earlier about that baseball shit. If it ain't trying to be the real thing, I'm out.
This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
Well, you played mud.
For a short time, I would still be playing mud.
No, because me and Russ was playing. I don't got nothing against mud. Don't get me wrong.
We used to play Draft Champions.
This one's online.
Draft Champions, that
Was on a good line.
Yeah.
That should secure the par. Well done.
They did a little. Hey, it took you a minute to get back.
And after this hole, that's how it looks.
Yeah, it was. Nah, don't be trying to take no credit. The game fucked up, bro. The game fucked up. Don't even. Now he trying to get on me low key. Like we was like the last hiatus I took off Madden was based off a game that he and I played. What had happened was I was about to beat his ass. Number one, I had the game in the bag, and I can't remember exactly how it went, but I was about to score. How'd it work? How'd it go?
I was on offense, and I think I had the score. Yeah, I did have the score. I did. So.
Hold on, let me hear what you're saying. No. This is what happened. I know what happened. I picked it off at the end, and what happened at the end of the day? No, I had the ball because what happened? Let me tell you what happened. Then you can be like, okay, yeah, you had the ball, you was driving, and I was in the lead, but you was about to win. Well, you could have won. You were moving. I picked the ball off, and you tackled me in the end zone, and they gave you the ball on the other end. Oh, it was like it was something like that. It like I. That's when I quit. That's when I quit though. That's the game. Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that. That was a big glitch in the game.
Yeah. Like
No, that's the play. That ain't it. The one that you did. No, that's before you did quit. The one that I know what you're talking about.
No, it ain't. But go ahead. You get what you got off your chest. Then I'm gonna disagree with you. Go ahead.
Okay, when you had quit, you thought you had me sacked, and I did so that the judge he broke a sack, and I did.
Well, that's a handy shot.
Bro, that ain't it.
Never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's the same. I did that before. That ain't why I quit. I wouldn't quit based off. You talking about what happened on Clean Up Snowman, where you ran into your offensive lineman and fell and got back up.
No, you trying to sack me or something.
Yeah, same difference. But that's the same game though. I was done when that shit happened. I was really done. But I was gonna keep playing. I was like, one more fucking thing, and I'm fucking done. And then that other shit had happened, and I was out. But it wouldn't even been none of that shit had that bullshit not happened. Like that was the nonsense. I had the fucking ball, and they gave it to you on the other end of the field about to score. Like, what the fuck's going on here?
Well, we'll see next week. We ain't about to play. I ain't been playing much because I gotta unlock it, but I'm gonna play you.
Yeah, I ain't got it downloaded either. All right. Yeah, I ain't got it downloaded either. All right, man. Have a good night.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
I was talking about him. Yeah, I'm still in here. I'm playing this golf.
Surprise missing this one.
Okay. And who's that, Russ?
My homie Snowman.
It's for par.
Okay.
Yeah. Alabama.
Okay.
Yeah, I met him in real life.
And this next putt It's for bogey. So after that hole, this is the
I'm
current
from Mobile.
standings.
You don't remember, nigga? Oh, him? Oh, he from Birmingham.
And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Well, right now they should be pleased. They're
Roll
playing
Tide, nigga.
well.
Oh, yeah, and we won,
Themselves in
nigga.
a good position to get their Corn Ferry
Beat the
Tour
fuck out
card.
them boys.
Let's face it, 9 holes left. Pressure packed, to say the least.
Now I said them boys. That's all that really mattered was a championship game. What you, Florida?
Yeah, Florida.
Yeah. Trash.
Second shot here at the 10th.
It's SEC, so you on top of the trash can, but still trash. Yes, sir. We cleaned y'all up.
Going right at the pin here.
Yeah. For y'all. It was a good year for y'all.
Folks, that's how you play golf.
Hey, so, hey.
Not a bad line,
Hey,
this.
I was looking at Super.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day.
I mean, if you real, I don't know. Hey, they came out there with a statement, though.
Yeah. Like it depends. Like that's I gave you both answers. If we gonna go with the narrative, like all bullshit aside, yeah, they beat the fuck out them boys. It's like you ain't coming to the house. I think they were finna kill Andy Reid's son too. That he was in that wreck with the kids that's about to die. Shit, somebody probably chasing his ass. He's like, all right, y'all can win this. All kind of shit was going on in that Super Bowl, boy.
Guys, really deep rough here.
All kind of shit.
It's really thick too. Hopefully they can.
You
deal
be a
with
fool
this
if you wanna.
away shortly.
I ain't no fool. Yeah, I've been around too long.
Back in the fairway. Playing
Well,
from around
I'm just saying,
160
like,
yards.
they need to make more games than what they doing. That's all.
Yeah, for real.
Game
I agree.
7.
And quality games. Quality games. They making games.
I was saying,
They need some quality games.
they need some
Just
quality
inside the
games.
range.
Don't get me wrong.
This one for
I like
back-to-back
PlayStation.
birdies.
I don't.
18
I
feet to
did
the
play
cup.
the Xbox.
Their
but I
short
ain't
game
never
has
owned
been
it,
very
but I played
impressive.
it,
They've
but
kept this player in.
I got an Xbox One.
Because of it.
That's what I gave my son. I had both of them. I get everything. I've recently
Putt coming up.
had a lower paying job, but you know my whole career I made $100,000.
Down it goes.
You know what I'm saying? Like after my divorce, I went through some shit and I wasn't making a lot of money here recently. But I just get everything because I got I used to have it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got the new Xbox yet, but I'm gonna end up getting it because I like to have everything. I get my cake and eat it too. Fuck that.
Yeah. I remember you said you part of the Army.
Yeah, I was in the Navy for a while, but no, I sell cars. That was what I did for 20
That
years.
should find the short stuff.
I was in the Navy. I did air traffic control, but yeah, when I got out, I sold cars for a living. And I just went to sell parts after my divorce. You know, I was just tired of it, just dressing up and all that kind of shit, talking to people all the time.
Married young. You 21.
Nigga, I'm 40.
Birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
He hasn't managed to birdie this hole, this tournament.
Yeah,
Oh,
you.
that's right. That's right. Because Jacob's like 25
I like the
years
look at
old.
this.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you the one sound real old and you real young.
Yeah.
That's right.
Sitting in first place. Here we find
But
ourselves on the
yeah,
tee.
man. I just be chilling, dog.
Oh,
We
like a bit of an ugly swing there.
How Jacob was when I know he was disgusting.
John, what's
No, talking about with Tom Brady. I actually I talked to him right after the Super Bowl.
This stuff. Very,
I got on his ass like, boy, you was talking about Brady ain't gonna do this and that. Brady not only goddamn went way farther you thought, fucking won the thing, boy.
And here we are.
Never would have thought that. Yeah, you gotta give it up. He's like, let's see what they do next year. Like, shit. He's still talking about Pittsburgh. Like, man, Pittsburgh be lucky to make the playoffs next year.
I feel bad with Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Because when I saw that game, from head to toe. When
Putt is
he
underway.
threw that ball,
Yeah, good putt. Well
I
hole.
knew the game was over.
Me too. Me too.
Strokes up after that hole.
Because first of all, Pound
All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
Pounce a Hall of Famer.
Yeah. Then when they were crying,
Looks like they've
I
got
knew,
the 5 wood.
It's over. I knew he was
Nice
going
shot
to
that. That should find the surface.
Yeah, yeah. It's that what it is. They're not the Steelers no more. Like the fans are the fans, but they ain't the Steelers no more. The Steelers used to be hard nosed team, locker room tight. What happened was with that Le'Veon Bell and what's his name, Antonio Brown shit. What's his name? He lost control of they took away his control. Like he was gonna get rid of Antonio Brown ass, and they was like, no, you not. So he was like, okay, well, if I ain't got my control, I'm just gonna coach. I'm gonna be the model head for y'all establishment. If I can't do my job, y'all do it. Give me a check just to sit here and be black. Okay.
And they'll walk away with a par on this one.
That's all he doing because he got assistants doing everything else. It's the coach's job to run the locker room. If y'all ain't gonna let him do the locker room, then what he doing?
Yeah.
This hole here is a
Yeah,
par
but
four.
hey, I don't know what to say about Susan. I like, don't get me wrong. I'm still a Patriots fan. I'm a big time Brady supporter.
Me too.
It's like
I
this.
like Brady.
Broadway.
It's like this. It's like
This spot looks awfully
I
familiar.
just don't
Didn't they
want
play
my
here
son to go
yesterday?
out there.
Same
That's
spot
all.
as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
He need to get out now. That's what he's still gonna go to the Hall of Fame. He need to go to another team or retire. Because what's gonna happen is these young kids, they doing whatever they want to do, and he ain't got no control over that locker room. The Roonies or whoever their GM is got the control over who stay. Yeah, who play and who don't play is dictated by them, not the coach. And that's what's going on. Like all that Juju shit, Juju supposed to have been stopped a long time ago. That ain't no Steelers shit. Dancing on the logo and all that. Steelers hard nosed. Let's pay attention to the game. Supposed to be professional like the Patriots.
Spot on the leaderboard after that.
And that the league rewards you when you're that way. The league don't reward you when you're doing dumb shit. That's why Tom Brady was able to win because they kept their nose clean. They wasn't in the news, and they're a good winner for the league. You got to remember the NFL, the teams and the league are separate. You got to understand that. It's not like all these teams are in a club. So you got the league, and these different teams have they all got different relationships with this company. Okay, so if I was gonna, how do I say it? Okay, the NFL is more like, for instance, let's say a McDonald's. No. Let's say a McDonald's, right? I'm gonna break it down for you. You got the people who bring the fries, right? You got the people who provide the buns. You got the people who come and clean it. You got the people who bring the onions. These are different companies that come in and bring those things to McDonald's. You understand what I'm saying? And the NFL's McDonald's, and the teams are those companies that provide those things for McDonald's. So at any given time, the league, that's like back in the day that I was watching that 30 for 30 with Al Davis. Like the league could just be like, look, you think the Raiders were gonna be able to win a Super Bowl when the commissioner didn't like and Al Davis going at it? Hell no. That's why Dallas ain't finna win nothing. Like they'll let you come in and make your money for now because they make money off of it too. But they told him, based off your actions, because what happened? One of the players from the Raiders, what'd he do? He clotheslined a dude from Minnesota. And Al Davis, they say, the dude tried to sue Minnesota. No, excuse me. The dude from Minnesota tried to sue the Raiders. No, hold on. No. My bad. It was backwards. That was backwards. Let me tell the story right. I said it wrong. Okay, it was the Steelers and Chuck Noll. That's right. And Lynn Swann got clothesline. And Lynn Swann out on TV talking he's scared to play football. Then what happened was then all right, so he had a bad name, the dude that clotheslined the guy. Then they played Minnesota and he clotheslined the dude, right? So Minnesota, no, at that time, that's when the Steelers coach Chuck Noll got on and called him a criminal. He says all these criminals, these guys are doing these crazy things on the field. They're actually criminals, and it doesn't have a place in the game. Chuck Noll got on TV and said that after the hit that the Raiders guy did on the Minnesota dude. So the guy from the Raiders sued the Steelers for defamation of character, and the commissioner said he didn't like, felt like Al Davis put him up. The dude was black, and they felt like black people. And back then they didn't have the resources to get a lawsuit started against a white, football team. So all in all, unless you got backing from somebody that's white, Al Davis backed him and made sure he had everything he needed to get the suit filed. So they took the Raiders and made him get out of Los Angeles and made him move to Anaheim to stop his money. And wasn't going to let him win nothing. And they didn't win nothing till the 80s. That was in the 70s. I guess they paid the dues and was able to come back. That's when they won with John Madden.
Yeah, because he only got 2 Super Bowls.
Yeah. So, but yeah, like the league is over all that shit. It's the NBA, MLB, they're all the same. They're a separate company, and that's their game. The Super Bowl is their game. They hold the playoffs, and based off what you do with these other teams, or whatever the script they want to happen, that's what they're gonna do. That's a country-wide decision that the NFL had to make. Okay, do we not play games and everybody lose all this money? Now we gotta figure something out. Let's work something with the culture. So okay, all right. The United States said, okay, well, it's blatantly, all right. We'll let y'all play, but y'all gotta push the narrative of wearing these masks. So everybody's not on the field. I want them wearing masks. Coaches getting fined because they're not wearing the mask. What the fuck you gotta wear a mask for? For the TV. To program everybody out here to wear the mask. Saying it's like, okay, we're gonna let y'all play, but y'all gonna, get on board with this agenda that we got here in America to stop the COVID. Okay? That's why they're pushing the mask and they're, no people in the stands. We're going to get y'all some money on TV. We ain't doing the stands so people can see and believe that COVID is real. So they needed sports, but they could have shut sports down. So it only made sense at the end, like, okay, y'all going to do a bubble like the NBA did, or y'all want to, so it was like, no, we don't do that. So they're, so they could get the revenue at their stadiums, or keep the how you say, the people that come there, the little town and shit, small shops stuff, they still benefit off the playoff stuff being there. So they was like, boom, still let the cities get that, but look, it's gonna end. It's gonna be in Tampa Bay, and hey, we got Brady, spokesperson of the league. Basically, you getting to that game, Kansas City was your Super Bowl. That is your Super Bowl. Like, you're the Super Bowl champion, but you don't get no trophy. We gonna pay you, you know what I'm saying? But y'all ain't getting this goddamn trophy because we ain't finna let Kansas City go crazy and them be tearing up shit, talking about y'all won. Then you gotta do a parade after that. Too much shit. We're gonna do all this. And if you notice, they did the parade where? On the water. So everybody ain't lined up on the streets. Less people. Yeah, it was real simple to see. I mean, it just depends on what you want to choose to believe.
Oh, that was pummeled. Great drive.
Yeah, cause I saw Tom Brady get drunk. That was funny, yo.
Yeah, that boy he was sloppy. I honestly didn't like it personally, but I see more people agreeing with you. So to me, in my head, that's why he did it. And that's why he's the Super Bowl winner, because he can take everybody's mind off of what really just happened there. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody even thinking about it no more. They to my Brady drunk. Even people that don't like Brady, like, oh, look at Brady drunk.
What you mean, like what?
People ain't even thinking about the game no more and how it was rigged.
Oh.
They looking at look, Tom Brady drunk. Oh, he's throwing this. He's throwing the trophy. He got people talking about everything else. it was easy to fix it with Brady because Brady's always winning anyway.
Yeah.
You know, so it wasn't like anything new for him to win it. It might have been harder to script it with another team, you know, like, oh, well, you know, but
Hey, that's on YouTube though. That's on YouTube.
I
what?
could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful.
Anything we talking about?
It's facts. I mean, it's blatant. It's there.
I know it. I know it. You sound
Well,
like
Rich,
somebody else
that's
I
on the
can talk to.
surface, but it's in free putt
Hey,
territory.
Mr.
It's so
Jimmy,
far away.
he one of my
There's a
best friends on
long
the
way,
team. He
but I
about to
tell you
go
what,
Mm-hmm.
I've seen it happen before,
And we
so
be
there's a
talking about the
chance.
same thing over and over. It's real out of world, involves certain people. Because I was on YouTube last week and Super Bowl when the Patriots beat the Rams. They
Ouch,
said
that
that
hurts.
was official
Big
red
putt for
because
Paro coming up.
the Rams was the better
Well,
team.
that hole's behind us.
Mm-hmm.
More to play.
But it was
Our leader
involved
is
about
currently enjoying an
critics,
8-shot advantage.
the velocity of the Super Bowl of the Patriots losing them games and going.
And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead.
Yeah, bro. It's about entertainment. It's about it's about where the like who got the most money and where they want the money to go. Who's a good front? Who's a good um, promoter of the league? Like who's gonna make the league look the best? You know, like that's where like Juju Smith-Schuster and all these people doing that dumb shit, you know, on screen, on the cameras and stuff. You know, get y'all ass out. Y'all ain't gonna win nothing. The more you listen to this, the more you in the media, the less you gonna win. You're not gonna win if you in the media with that bullshit. You gonna play with your head
Playing that
down?
song,
Yeah, all that bullshit.
playing that, playing that song called Corvette.
Yeah, the best
That was
thing to
you was
do
playing that.
is go play football. If they can get the whole team on, see the thing is they got to keep it kind of hush. Everybody in the league don't know the fix is in. They got a great idea, and they getting that check.
Oh yeah, you're right because you know what? I was on YouTube. Guess how many people know about the game being fixed? At least 4 starters, 2 on offense, and 2 on defense.
Right, and that's why you got officials out there, but then you got an umpire. The umpire know what's up. All the officials don't know what's up. See, what happens is, okay, if somebody calls something, they still gotta. If the umpire say, yeah, they gotta look at the umpire first. Then the umpire say, yeah, go ahead and throw it. Then they can throw it. Or even after they throw it, the umpire can come over there and say, there's not a foul on the play. You know, they can
Yeah,
overturn it.
just like when the Jacksonville game, where the referee shook the Patriots' hand that day.
Right. That's why Brady tried to catch him slipping that time after he scored a touchdown, put his hand up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? That's why people, it ain't stupid to bet, but you need to know what the narrative is before you bet. You know,
Always
ain't
tell
no way in
people,
hell I would have
right?
bet against Tom Brady in that Super Bowl. I would rather not bet than bet against
I bet him the whole week, really. And the funny part about it, I was gonna bet $300 on the game.
him. If I was a gambling man, I would. I would have put some money on Brady.
One of my friends betted this white guy.
Yeah, he's stupid. That's one of the main reasons I don't gamble because it ain't real. And you never know who the narrative going with at that time. They could change it at any moment. You know that the mob is still real, bruh. The mafia is real. And now they
That was
got go ahead.
that was
Yeah, yeah, because of social media, you know what I'm saying? They just can't be running around the streets, killing and shit, like they used to. Used to be shit. They'll just walk up to you and just blow a motherfucker brains out, take it out the trash, and just keep walking.
You're right.
Oh, that motherfucker was sick. I think I was talking to him during that. I think either I think I was talking to him during that game. If I'm not mistaken, that motherfucker was sick. Jacob.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jacob was sick. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. If I wasn't talking to him, I talked to him that next day. I feel like I was talking to him though in a party. Yeah, man. It was just they never had a chance. I mean, they never had a chance. They'll let you know right there. The league done with the Steelers, man. They done with them. I think that oldest Rooney, the woman died, and the other dude, he too old. He about to die too. So you know what I'm saying? They losing their power. Yeah, when the old people
Well, the
die, they
thing
lose their
about it
power.
is though, the son, like this
That's
son
what I'm talking about. He about to
is
die. That he old too. Unless they got another son they ain't showing. The son that went down there and talked to AB, he the one about to die. He about 70 something.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm here.
Okay.
I just I mute my mic real quick. Hold on. I'm listening though. Did you read something about the Steelers?
Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. Second shot here at the 18th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Huge bunker shot here. If you hold it, you'll win the tournament. Okay, safely on the surface, a chance for the putt to be holed here. And he can win the event here if he can hold this putt. This one started out on a good line.
What an effort that is, winning Q School and what's a pressure-packed tournament.
Yes, hats off, but listen, it really doesn't matter, Luke. You finish first or you finish 25th, you still get your tour card. You still have an amazing opportunity next year. Yes, winning it does get you into a few more events at the beginning of the year, but you better play your way into the next part of the year because of the reshuffle. Hats off to the winner, but hats off to all the players getting through.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
Russ?
Yo.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I'm back. I had to fix the leak.
Yeah.
Okay, let me refill.